we just got a call out to a job where the door fell off the track. It was an emergency service call. This is how the door looks. So we're gonna go out, and when we get there, it's probably gonna be a $1,500 job to put it back on the track. Like I said, you know, we're not gonna rush through it in 10 minutes, although I can get this door back in the opening, basically working in 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm gonna, you know, do more work to it for $1,500. So I'm not gonna just rush through it. But he's probably gonna end up getting a new door anyway, so the circumstances change. So I might just put it back on for $1,500, sell him a new door, and then come back and put a new door in. Depends how bad it is. So we'll see when we get there. Right now the time is 6:56. It's still light out, still sunny out everywhere here. So either way, we're getting $1,500 today. And if he buys a door, I'm probably gonna try to get it in the neighborhood of $5,000 for the door. So I'll turn it back on when I get there. Okay, let's check it out.
You know story?
God.
My wife, crazy wife, this one had in
The car?
Yeah, this car. I don't know.
Should you give it gas?
No, was at the different way up, and then garage in okay, this much, and then drive in, bing, and oh my God, and turn,
Oh, yeah.
car smashed.
You know, these doors are amazing because I had another customer 2 times when she had the door open that there's light in there because the windows had light. She backed into the door. She thought it was open. So I ended up fixing it. Then the husband again, he was in it and he had it in reverse. He took his foot off the brake and it hit the door, but it pushed it out, but never any damage. It's damaged there, but for
Little damage, but this part, but
I have to see because it might not line up. You see these? It has to line up with the hinges. So let me check it out first. The hinges are bent backwards. You see the hinges here? The hinges, they bend forward normally. Only, they don't go this much, but now they're bent backwards. So the hinges, I have to see if I can fix the hinges, if I can bend them back and see how much pressure is on it because the door is pretty heavy. So I'm gonna.
new door is pretty good. Old doors are real heavy.
Okay, I gotta get to that spring. So let's, so what we need to do is get a wind-up bar and start back winding that spring.
You want me to call into there?
No, I don't want you in between the door and that. I'll just go like that.
Why do you want the motor push?
Because it's not gonna, that side's not gonna go down. So maybe we should, yeah, why fight it? I'm gonna take that, I gotta take that cable off. You did it. Okay, here's the job that was just hanging in the opening. You're gonna try his car. And here's the door, goes down. Okay, this is what I got for the job, $1,500 to put his door back on track, if you can see that. And then this is another $2,500 I got for a deposit on the door, which I charged him $5,200. But there's also some other charges, which I have right here, $1,500. I got a $2,500 deposit right here. And then the door was $5,200. He still owes me $2,700. And then he got $1,495 for the opener. Well, I got it all up here, $1,500, $700 to paint, $1,495 for the opener, $5,200 for the door. I got $8,895 for a steel Wayne Dalton door, no windows or nothing. And then the door is probably going to cost me about maybe $900. So I'm going to make $8,000 on that door, close to $8,000. And then he has a wall there that they hit. He wants me to change out a short wall. I charged him an additional $8,500. So the total on this job is $16,895 is what he's gonna do, and I'm gonna do it all this week. And the material for the wall is probably under $800. I'm going out to a job that we did a few days ago. His door was knocked off track by his wife. then he wanted to, well, he needed a new door, so we sold him a door and an opener. We're going back to that same job because he wants me to fix the wall that the car hit. At the end, I'll show you the check and the complete job, and I'm going to film the job where we're fixing the wall, and I can show you the door and everything we changed out yesterday. But I forgot to grab the GoPro yesterday, and I didn't have a chance to film me putting it in, but I'll be back at the job today so I can go ahead and show you everything we've done. This is the door I did yesterday, and I gotta fix this wall here. This is the wall they crashed in. Here's the door that I installed, new motor. And I got everything on my truck. Take me a few hours to do this. Getting back to this job I did yesterday. The door, same door over here. This is the difference between garage door repair and being married to a job. This is other trades. They got to keep coming back. I wish I never told this guy I can build the wall for him. Once in a while I do other things, and this will be the last time I'm sticking to garage door repair. See, I'm losing money here by not doing my repairs. I have to keep coming back to this job, and you know, I'll show you the final product at the end, but it just ain't worth it. I can go make this doing little easy repairs. Even if it's not as much, I don't have to be tied to a job, which is the worst part about any other trade, is you're tied to the job. So anyway, garage door repair and even install, but I try to stick to just the repair, install only when I can. But garage door repair is the best trade. You're in and out 15 minutes. You got a good check. You do 3 or 4 of those a day. It's great money. Instead of going back and forth to the same job, it's depressing. All right, talk to you later. Back at this job where I hung the door and the opener and the lady drove through the wall. This is going to be my last day here. I just got to sand and paint the wall. Do a couple things I'll show you. Right here. Here's the door and opener I put in. Here's the wall that they drove through that I'm working on right now. I just got to do another coat of mud on there, sand it down, and put a coat of primer paint on it. Here's the outside wall. I just got to paint that. And we're done here. Okay, this is the garage that was driven through. This is the new wall I installed the new door. They're back in business. The outside of the building looks like this. I redid the outside as well. And matches perfect. Another fine job, well done. Anyway, to build the wall, he gave me this. It was probably about $400 in material and paint and everything there. So anyway, we're finished with that job. I normally don't take on jobs like that, but the guy wanted me to do the whole thing. I'd rather just stick to garage door repair. You're in and out. You know, that job I had to go back to 3 or 4 times. I had to sheetrock, I had to nail the studs, mud the studs, paint, do all that stuff, and hang the door. But I'd rather just stick to doors, let the other people do the trade. It's too many times going back and forth. It's just the time. I don't like being on the job that long. In other trades, that's what it requires you to do all these little things. With garage doors, you just pull in there and you change a part, you pull it off, pull it on, and 15 minutes later you're driving away. I love it. I can't wait to just go back to doing garage doors, not getting my hands all dirty. Look at this. They're all filled with mud and paint. So anyway, you could pick up these kind of jobs too. I mean, a lot of people want their floors painted or epoxied, or they have a broken fence, or they always ask you if you do that kind of work too. And if you want to sell yourself that way, you could. So this opens the door up to more than just garage doors. But I try to just stick to garage doors, in and out. But anyway, basically that's it. So anyway, you guys should learn this trade. Stop beating around the bush. I'm nobody special. They call me, I go out there, I do the jobs. Every job is, I feel like I'm gonna make a killing. I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of money. More money I'd make in any other type of trade I'd do. More money than anything I can do. Stop kidding yourself. You're not gonna make money online. You're not gonna make money doing all these other fantasy things that, you know, all these people selling fantasies, that's what they are. All these people telling you to sign up for their book or sign up for their instructions, how to do it. That's all a fantasy. This is a real trade, a real thing you learn, a real reality, a real need. It's a necessity. People don't know who to call. I'm telling you, they're thrilled when you get there. I mean, they like when you come out. So when you show up there, they're never gonna tell you no, never. So you might as well get into this business, start marketing yourself on Google and Yelp, and your phone will start ringing off the hook. You can start going out, bring a friend with you. There's garages everywhere. They all need to be fixed. They all break, and they break multiple times. They don't just break once. You see that guy, I've been out there 3 or 4 times, and you know how many jobs I've been to? I've probably been to over 10,000 jobs. So 10,000 times 3, I have 30,000 jobs I have out there. If I make $1,000 on each one, you do the math. So anyway, get involved with this business. It's real important that, you know, if you guys are thinking about getting into this business, that you gotta take action though. That's the problem. A lot of you guys say I want to do it, and then you get up to the plate like in baseball, and then you strike out. You can't just want to do it. It's not going to happen that way. You have to learn how to do this. That's the first thing you learn. Once you learn how to do this, you're going to be anxious to go out there and do this. And then once you do it and it works, you're going to love doing this. This is going to be an accomplishment. Every job is an accomplishment. And then on top of it, they pay you all kinds of money to do it. So anyway, I hope to see you sign up for this class. You could go to www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. Learn how to do this. There's a lack of garage door technicians. Your phone will ring off the hook. One guy in an area can't handle all the work. There's not enough time in the day. So guess who they're going to call? They're going to be calling multiple people. That guy's not going to answer his phone if he gets busy, or if they call you first, he's going to say he can't get there till tomorrow or the next day. They're not going to want to wait. They're going to call the next ad. It's going to be you. You're going to say, I'll be there in 30 minutes. They're going to say, great. You're going to show up and you're going to make the money. That's how it works. That's how life works. So you just run the ads. People will call you. You'll say, I'll be there in an hour. And you go out and make this kind of money. It's not that hard. You're not going to ever get in any business that's this little of work. This little bit of work you got to do. You got to have a few springs on your truck, a few cables, and you got to drive around. And I mean, you can't go to a job and say, oh, I'll come back next week. I mean, no, people don't want to wait in this business. So anyway, so get certified, learn how to do it. We tell you where to buy all the parts. We help you buy the parts. We even help people with their web page. If you need, you know, help getting your web page, getting your business off the ground, we help you with all that stuff. We're not going to do it for you, but that's not part of the class, but we definitely help you. We've done a few web pages for a few companies out there, and they loved our web design, and they're super busy right now. We have guys that, you know, they call in all the time. One guy called from Boston, and this was back during Christmas, and he said he's indebted to us for the rest of his life. He said because he cannot believe how much money he's making, and him and his son even worked on Christmas. And he said he goes into Home Depot and buys all the garage door openers on their shelf, and he drives around and he puts these in all the time. And he makes probably $1,000 every time he does it. This class is so worth it. If I took that class, this job, I would have earned it back, right? So to me, if you sign up for any of the other trades, you're gonna spend $40,000 to $50,000. You're gonna have to put at least $5,000 down, and then you're gonna have to finance the rest. And you can only miss like 2 classes, you get kicked out. So, and you know, you got to stay in hotels, or you got to be there all day. I mean, you got to sit there with 50 other people, and you know, they're not paying attention to you. If you're not learning it, too bad. It's going to cost you more money to stay in the class. So why would you want to throw your money away and learn those stupid trades where you're not going to make any more money? This is way easier. let's say you became a heating and air guy. You know, yeah, when it's hot out, people's air conditioners break, and you go out, you change capacitors and whatever, compressors, whatever they go out and do. But guess what? They got to go in back of the house. A lot of times they got to, all the time, not a lot of times, they got to crawl in the attics. They got to go up on ladders. They got to go out in the heat, the direct sunlight, where the fans and the fan spins out there. They got to take all that apart. All those parts are burning hot from the sun, and you're not making any more money. In this case, we back right up to the door. You don't have to go anywhere. And that's the next best one, is heating and air. We feel this job is something, you know, it's not that strenuous where a man has to do it. So women are going to be getting in this too. So you guys want to think you're going to get into another trade, long process. You got to start it as an apprentice. You got to work for somebody, work your ass off, do all the hard stuff that they don't want to do, make a little bit of money. It might sound good to you now, but when you're making this kind of money, that money sounds like nothing. Yeah, they're going to pay you 30 bucks an hour. Big deal. So get started with this. I'm telling you, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com is where to go. Go on the website, sign up, get your certification, get going on this. Once you're signed up, you'll be able to talk better with us. Calling us up and procrastinating is not going to get you signed up. So all you people that are thinking about signing up, go to the website, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. Get this thing out of the way so you're confident enough to, you know how to do this. You're not going to do it any other way. So you're not just going to be able to know how to do it. If someone called you right now and told you to come do a spring change, you would have got there and said, I don't know what the hell the first thing to do. But if they call you after you take this course and you go out there, guess what? You're going to know how to do it. All you got to do is tell the guy the price. And we give you price sheets as well. You just got to laminate them. We give you price sheets, what to charge customers. We give you, you know, all the tools you're going to need. We show you what tools you're going to need. We have a video for that. I mean, there's so much that comes with this, and you get a lifetime membership to the class. So by the time you get to a job, if it takes 30 days before you get a call and then you finally get out there, like on most hands-on classes, you're stuck on your own. So on our class, we have little mini videos on the website and they're all labeled. Like if you forgot how to reset the cables, which side to put on first, all that stuff. All you got to do is go to that little resetting cables. They're all labeled, and watch the little 5-minute video, whatever 5 to 10 minute video. It'll show you exactly how to do it again. It refreshes your mind. So you're not on your own when you get to a job. It's like you have a mentor in your back pocket. Anything that you want to do, like, you know, you forgot how to identify torsion springs, you go right to identify torsion springs. You can look it up and then watch the little video. It'll show you exactly how to identify them. And then you'll say, oh, okay, this is the left, this is the right. I mean, any little thing we have on there. This class is so worth it.